Welcome everyone, Mike with Bowers Barbecue coming to you today from my backyard. So we used to have a restaurant here called Texas Land and Cattle that did a smoked sirloin that I absolutely loved. Well, all of them around me went out of business, so I've really been longing for that smoked sirloin. Luckily, I found some that used to work there and said it was actually just smoked picanha. So we're going to try that today. Let's start the fire. Okay, so for the Texas Land and Cattle recipe, it's basically just salt and pepper. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the rub that I had last week from my pork butt video. I'll put that above so you guys can check that one out. But basically just salt, pepper, garlic, and a little bit of paprika. Let's season this up. Okay, so once again, we're using that same rub that we used from the pork butt video I did last week. But this picanha, I did very little trim to it. You can see it's true, a little bit of fat right here. That is really it. We're going to season meat side first. I am going to smoke this fat cap up. Again, this is just simple salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of paprika. In my rub tub, as y'all know, I go back and forth on binders. Not going to use it on this one, but I can already see I probably should have. That's okay though. So we can just kind of tap it up a little here. Make sure this whole thing's seasoned up. This is going to be so good. All right, pretty heavy seasoning on there. That's okay. Are we good? Tap it up. All right, let's cook this on the Recteq. Recteq is running at 225 here. We're going to let it go the whole time at that temperature. We're going to smoke it until this has an internal temperature of 225. I'm sorry, we're going to smoke this until we have an internal temperature of 135. Let's get it on. As far as pellets, because some of y'all asked, I'm actually going to be using hickory. I'm kind of switched up my pellet game here lately. Used to do a combo of oak, mesquite, pecan, but now I'm just using straight hickory. All right, we'll see that at 135. All right, so this video is being filmed in September, which is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. Like my other videos, I want to highlight an organization that we use as my daughter was battling cancer, and that was actually Make-A-Wish. Make-A-Wish, if you don't know, is an organization that grants life-altering wishes for children battling critical illness. Now, like most kids, my daughter did choose to go to Disney World. Unbelievable trip. Unbelievable trip. They treat us like we own the place. You know, you see those Disney commercials and you go and it's never like that. For Wish Kids, it's totally like that. Anything you want to do front of the line, you name it, you get to do it. As far as places to stay, they send us to a resort called Give Kids the World. Give Kids the World is where all Wish Kids pretty much go to stay. Everything's paid for. You don't have to pay for pizza, you don't have to pay for dinners, nothing. Park tickets all taken care of by Give Kids the World. I'll put a link in the description below. For the both Make-A-Wish and Give Kids the World. I can't say enough about these organizations. What they did for my daughter, they gave her hope. They gave her something to fight for. You know, before she had any procedure or she was scared of a needle or anything that was being done to her, what we do is we just focus on her wish. You know, it started off with what her wish would be, and then it morphed into what we're going to do once she decided on Disney World. Guys, I sometimes get emotional talking about this. That wish was magical. What it did for us as a family and giving us hope, I can never repay. So again, I'm going to put the link to both Give Kids the World and Make-A-Wish in the description below. If you feel in your heart to give, feel free to do so. Or if you want to look to volunteer, there's also opportunities there as well. All right, well, let's get on with the cook. All right, y'all can't see that, but I keep forgetting this Recteq Bullseye has a meat thermometer. So it's currently 83 degrees. We're an hour into it. So far, looking awesome. All right, so we're an hour and a half into the cook. The Recteq thermometer shows 133. Let's take a look. Oh, this is beautiful, y'all. Let's test it with the Thermopin as well. See what that says. pen shows a little lighter. Shows 150 right there. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this. I'm sure that center cut may still be a little pink. I don't know. Let's pull it and see what we think. Look at that difference. That's crazy. Alright, I'm taking this out to let it rest. Alright, we've been resting. Let's take a look. This thing looks amazing. Let's slice it up. Alright, let's slice into this thing. Now, I really can't see where the grain's going, so I'm going to kind of slice right down here in the middle. Like I said, we didn't do really any trimming on this whatsoever. Take a look. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at that. That looks just like Texas landing cattle. Now you can trim that fat cap off a little bit when you're eating it, but dadgum, that looks good. Let's give this a try. I want to trim that fat cap off again. You can do that before you cook it, but I've heard you want to keep that on there. Look at that slice. That slice looks absolutely amazing. Let's give it a try. That's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm so excited. This is, for y'all who've been in Texas landing cattle, know all about this. Absolutely amazing. I can't recommend this recipe enough. That fat comes right off. If you're not a big fan of the fat, that's okay, but I would definitely cook it with it on there. Let's see what my, yeah, let's see what my little taste tester thinks here.
That's good.
Is it better than a ribeye?
Yeah, but it's not better than tomahawk in my opinion.
Well, tomahawk is a ribeye, but that's pretty good. So, perfect recipe. The only thing that I may recommend next time is to a little bit more pepper. Really personal preference. Because this is awesome. I gotta get another bite.
I don't think it needs more pepper.
You don't think it needs more pepper? No. See, again, personal preference. This is so good.
This is mine.
A big bite there. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Guys, again, this is a recipe you have to do. Please let me know in the comments below once you do this. This is so easy. Just rub it salt, pepper, you smoke it, and then you eat it. But again, thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and y'all have a great day. The fire is out.